We're no longer fueling the boat in the dark. The sun's coming up, the days are getting longer, and we get to do this again for another season. It's going to be a beautiful day, and we're going to see a lot of cool things, but I know the one thing that I need to do is find some whales. Sometimes they're tucked up close to shore, they're just a few feet off the beach. Sometimes they're out in the middle of the Strait of Juan de Fuca and there's nothing around them. Anywhere and everywhere, so we're constantly looking. Hi, I'm Jason Mihok. I'm captain of the San Juan Clipper. Been doing this for almost 20 years now. This was my summer job in college, and it turns out that sometimes your summer job is your best job. This is my favorite boat, my favorite run. Usually the first thing is to power up the boat and then power up me with a cup of coffee. And then I'm up here getting our navigational equipment set up, checking the weather for the day, seeing if there's any whale reports so far, and then getting our people on and we're ready to go. We pull out and you get this spectacular view of the skyline and the Space Needle behind us. Move on north and leave that all behind. In a couple hours you totally change the landscape. And I think that transition is what really takes people's breath away. Out Deception Pass is a beautiful rocky passage with a lot of drama and height framed by a bridge on top of it. That's when you get everybody outside hanging over the rail taking photos. That's kind of your gateway to the San Juans. It's drier up there, the smell's different, it feels different, the geology is different. You're looking around and you see the Olympic Mountains to the south, you're seeing Mount Baker behind you, you're seeing the San Juan Islands and Vancouver Island. Everywhere you're looking, it's just pristine and spectacular. You meet somebody who's from Ohio and they haven't been on vacation in 25 years and they're just so excited, they're so impressed. What a beautiful place. I can't wait to see the whales. When will we see the whales? That's where there's a little bit of pressure. Start to see those fins coming into view. So we're announcing to our passengers and they're starting to look and the excitement's starting to build. We're starting to load up our decks with passengers and next thing you know, boom, they're out of the water breaching. And that's when the oohs and ahs happen and that's when you know the rest of the day's good. A few years back, these orcas were listed as endangered. We're very mindful of that as we watch them and we educate our passengers about that. Whale watching, we think, serves a purpose in that it spreads the word. They go back and they get involved in the ideas of salmon recovery and marine ocean protection, and we think that that's one of our primary goals here. It's not just to entertain, but also educate. Every time we see them, we're still excited. I mean, I don't think anybody can get tired of watching orca whales. And then to look back and to see people's reactions, I mean, you get people who are so excited they're almost in tears. I think they're just amazing, beautiful creatures, and to be able to leave this metropolitan city, travel a few hours, and see this amazing, diverse wildlife, this is the Northwest.